ecosystems is our top priority for the future and the future of the planet. So it'll be very good to hear what you have to say. Over to you, Jessica.
Thank you very much. Thank you to Renee for that lovely introduction, and thank you to WWF and UNEP for inviting me to speak. The COVID-19 pandemic is a direct result of years of environmental mismanagement and unsustainable development. The global response to this pandemic highlighted that we have failed to treat the environmental crisis as a real crisis. We rely on nature for food, water, physical, and mental health, yet we have failed dismally to live up to our biodiversity and climate ambitions for the last 30 years. We cannot be in the same position in 10 years' time, looking back at the EU Restoration Plan and the coming UN Decade on Ecosystem Restoration. Humans are part of nature. If we invest in nature, we invest in the prosperity and health of current and future generations. The key to building back better is ambitious implementation of transformative policies across all sectors and all governance levels. And such a plan requires a larger workforce. But who is ready to step up? The youth, who are demonstrating every Friday. The youth who want meaningful, sustainable jobs. The youth who are forced to join the rural exodus into the cities. And the youth who will experience a skyrocketing unemployment rate because of the current crises. Already now, many of my peers who are passionate and trained environmentalists are forced to volunteer or to settle for unpaid internships because of the limited opportunities for nature-positive jobs. We are constantly told the youth are crucial and play a crucial role in building the future, but we are not given the space to flourish. According to the World Economic Forum, protecting and restoring nature can potentially create 395 million new jobs by 2030. We're asking you to make this potential a reality. Remember, we will be the ones living in the world of tomorrow, but that world will be shaped by the policies of today. We ask to be mentored and given the space to help build a better future. Ecosystem restoration is a win-win-win-win for our biodiversity, our climate, our health, and our youth. So let's invest in it.
So much, Jessica. That was very rebel-rousing indeed. There's probably quite a few young people in the audience who want to react, and they can go on the question mark and submit their questions. They might well have some questions to you too. And you really highlighted how we are taking from nature without giving anything back, and how youth seem to be shouldering the brunt on biodiversity and on a whole range of things at the moment. I must say it is pretty unfair, and I think you've made the point very clearly. And now we'll take an overview of the whole topic, really, the kind of solutions that could save biodiversity and mitigate climate change. Nature-based solutions, working with nature rather than against it, rather than taking from it, might seem obvious, but it seems to be easier said than done because we're not